Hi everyone, I'm Tony from SUS.com. So in my hands here is the VuIR Tab HD for the FLIR Pro camera, the thermal camera by FLIR. Previously I've talked about the VuIR Tab HD for the Dual Pro R camera. It's a biggest camera for drones by FLIR. So what it is here is gimbal plus battery plus control system for FLIR Pro to work out of any drone. Okay, so it has battery, has HD digital VuIR downlink, and on this monitor you can see the FLIR Pro camera. The reflection is a little bit bad on a bright day, but once it's in the air we can see it better. I can mount it quickly to a drone. In this case, it is the Inspire 1. I've shown that it works for Inspire 2 or even Phantom 4 before. Okay, so I can mount it quickly there, and I can control it, like change the color palettes, let me make it brighter. Okay, and zoom. Maybe the contrast a little low today, so that's why you can't see it. All right, so you can start recording or stop it, okay, or take pictures, and it's a dual vision system, provided the drone provides the daylight vision. So I can have a another iPhone or tablet here, small tablet or smartphone here, and this is the tablet for viewing thermal camera and panning and tilting as well. You can do a lot of things with that. All right. Previous video I've shown how you fly this and how far you can fly before you have what range of signal what range of signal we'll have. Today, instead, I'm gonna talk about another add-on, another add-on that you can purchase from us. Another great, big development that we've worked during the past few months. That is the RTK system for this Tab HD. So in a nutshell, RTK means it gives you the GPS signal that gives you the centimeter precision. Tab HD, a regular one, also already has its own regular GPS. You can do geotagging, as I've talked about that before. However, this GPS is the standard one, so it's just standard, universal everywhere. The precision is about 2 to 3 meters. That means if you have a coordinate, it's gonna be somewhere within that 2 to 3 meters range. You don't know exact location within that circle. So if you're talking about big buildings or a few tens of meters, hundreds of meters, then you can tell if I'm standing here or over there. But if you're talking about me and Shahid recording me using that GPS coordinate system or the standard GPS, you can't tell if it talk about my position or his position. Instead, now we have the RTK system. RTK seems to be very expensive system. We've heard about DJI RTK M200, Matrix 600 Pro RTK. You're talking about $6,000, $9,000. But the nice thing about this is with the existing Tab HD customers, VuIR Tab HD customer, you can immediately upgrade to this and have RTK. So I'm going to walk you through this. So this is the base station. So RTKs involve a base station that's still underground. You can put it somewhere within 10 kilometers from the drone. So it has an antenna on top, and it needs a metal plate underneath. It has tripod you can move it, but once you start it, you have to keep it fixed. It has a a box here, control box here. You have batteries. It runs on its own. So everything we make have to work and run on their own. So it has 2 batteries. You can replace them. All of this may give you at least 4 hours running continuously. Even if you run out of time, you can change 1 battery at a time and keep it still on all the time. So that's base station. We'll talk to this rover on the drone that we make this system for. It has also an antenna, same metal plate. And this is the thing that we talk about. The Tab HD regular GPS would just plug right into this port right here. Now the RTK that we make for a complete, seamless integration, you don't have existing VuIR Tab HD customer. You don't need to change anything. You just use this and attach it to the drone. It's also a standalone system as well. It runs on its own. It has its own battery, so you can remove it or install it. And you can quickly install this one to the drone. It has an antenna plugged in. Okay. What's the nice thing about this is it has the same plug that a regular GPS has, and then you can plug it right in, and then now it will receive signal. So you can see now, if I unplug this, the battery the LED will just flashing green. That means the battery is good. But now I plug it in, so you can see it receives a GPS signal, and you can see it starts to flash green and blue. That means you have GPS signal. So you can show this here. You can show the LED. Yeah. So LED blue now blinking fast. That means you have good GPS signal. And then you can do pictures with that. Take pictures with that. And the VuIR Tab HD you see before, it has its own SD card on the body. It will lock the coordinates every half a second. But on top of that, of course, the VuIR, the FlipView Pro also take pictures in mapping mode, and it will store the coordinates with the pictures in the metadata portion, and you have geotagging information saved with the pictures by the FlipView Pro. So in order to prove that this has the centimeter precision, I'm going to switch from the the DJI view to the RTK view. All right, so everyone, we have fixed position now, and the normal scale is 10 meters. You can see that it's perfectly right there if you're within 10 meters. And here's the normal scale when you do a normal GPS, 2 meters, and you can see the dot is not moving anywhere. So you want to zoom in a little bit more, 1 meter, and still the dot is still there. 50 centimeters, 500 millimeters, dot still there. Virtually now we're down to 20 centimeters, and you can see the dot is barely moving. So you want to zoom in further more. 10 centimeters, the dot is not that moving not much. Okay, so you want to zoom in even more. 5 centimeters, and the dot is really perfect. Just maybe 1/3 of this 5 centimeters. That means we're talking about a centimeter or something, centimeter and a half, right? Or 2 centimeters at most. We're talking about that. So this is perfect, the RTK. And so here we are so glad and excited about this, because we have the very low cost RTK resolution, that you can buy and plug right into your VuIR Tab HD or VuIR Touch Pro, the solution that we have. And you have RTK precision right there. So you have geotagging with the VuIR Pro and the logging of the you know, of the SD card. Okay, so we took a few pictures with that location right here. We're gonna move it a little bit to the next location, which is barely 50 centimeters away. And you can see right here on the screen, it tells you right that you had just moved from here to there, and the scale here is 20 centimeters. That means about 40 to 50 centimeters. And now we're gonna take a few pictures. Already? Okay, those are the 3 pictures. And then we're gonna move to another location that is also about 50 centimeters away. Okay. Great, so we moved to that location. And now let's check it on a map. Okay, as you can see, very clear. We moved from here to there and to there. Okay.